When I started college, I was in criminal justice, and I was always passionate about it. And I actually had a boyfriend at the time who I was working probation as I was navigating college, and he wanted to become a police officer. So I helped him prepare to get hired on with Phoenix PD, and we ended up taking the process together, and I ended up passing everything, and I was blessed enough to get hired on, and I started Class 276 in September of 1995.
She was a person who did the job. You know, she worked in Southside Phoenix. She worked on the gang unit.
There was not a whole lot of women that would test for gang squad, and I was lucky enough to move over to gang squad in 2001.
That was the interesting thing, was like, it's a female in gang squad. Let me see how this works, because I know how many gangsters feel about females.
You're also out there dealing with the most violent criminals. It's the gang element. They've all got guns. They're involved in drugs. It's all violent.
It's not easy being in law enforcement at all. And then when you couple that with being a female, it can be a little bit intimidating at times. And I don't think I've ever seen Commander Egea intimidated by anybody.
And I worked there for about 4.5 years. And my favorite detail, hands down.
She's always been a cop's cop. She's always been supportive, especially of females in this department.
I'm very passionate about working with other women and promoting them within the department.
Once a month, she gets a group of girls together and she just talks about health and well-being and fitness.
But I think it ends up being just a big advice session.
She's helped so many people improve their physical health, their mental well-being, and their career health as well.
Her contributions through groups like that are just empowering younger women to kind of see the path to be successful.
But it's sitting down and working with them and encouraging them, letting them know they're capable, and also giving them direction on what they need to do to promote and to go after their dreams.
Anybody who knows anything about Commander Egea knows that she is an athlete.
Her racing and her triathlon and marathon background's extensive.
Did a couple marathons. I thankfully qualified for Boston twice, and I was able to run Boston twice. And then I swore I would never do a full Ironman.
And she did.
It took me 13 hours, but I finished.
Yeah, like she's a beast.
We were walking back from the hotel, and I couldn't walk. Like, I couldn't even put my shoes on. And I'm trying to put my sweats on. I'm like, no. And Ray's like, my husband's Ray. He's like, when you do this next year, he's like, you gotta book the same hotel. And I'm like, I am not doing this next year. Then when I learned I was 3 spots away from qualifying for the World Nationals, I was like, yeah. And my daughter's sitting there next to me. You gotta give it a shot. I'm like, okay, yeah.
I tell her she's crazy she just signed up for another triathlon.
It's stupid.
I think when you're dedicated outside of work and you show the discipline that you do outside of work, as she does with her athletics, and the motivation she has to do triathlons and Ironmans and all of that, really plays into her dedication to work.
Proud to know somebody that has that much grit and determination to go bike 70 miles, run however many miles, swim, and then come put in, a full work week, making our workplace a better place, protecting the city.
She really wants to know who you are as an individual, what you like to do in your free time, and then she relates to you in those types of ways.
I never worked with anybody with that communication style. I'd always worked with certain types of officers, dudes.
You're gonna know how she feels. She's not shy about telling anybody how it feels, no matter what it does to her or where it lands her.
Way different communication style that I hadn't been around before, but definitely learned from. Like, oh, there's other ways to do this. Okay, cool.
She's very compassionate because she really wants the best for everybody, and she cares about everybody she comes in contact with.
You can give back, and you can help people navigate their dreams and their goals. Whether it's on the track, whether it's a triathlon, a marathon, or if it's professionally. And it's just nice to be able to give back.
It's not talking about it, going and teaching courses on it. It's showing what's possible to other female officers, mentoring them and empowering them, and being that example.
She helped create fierce females. She helped us realize our strengths, the contributions we give, everything that we bring to the table.
She has set an example and an image worth emulating, and I think women aspire to be like her because of that.
I also have 2 daughters, and it means a lot to me for them to see me reaching out to other women and lifting them up.
Congratulations, Commander Egea, although I call you Julie, on receiving the Elevating Women in Law Enforcement Award. Your dedication to mentoring others and creating opportunities for women has strengthened not only our department, but the profession as a whole. Congratulations on your award.